welcome back to my channel. You know, I've been thinking recently about Pokemon. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon games. Right now I'm going through some of the Sword and Shield DLC. And, I've been thinking about what are my favorite types. And as a Pokemon trainer, many of us have certain types that we prefer. And obviously there are some that we don't like for many reasons, down from gameplay mechanics, attacks, abilities, or in some cases design. So I thought I'd go through the top three main types that I really like, that are my favorite in Pokemon. The first one should not be too surprising for any of you who have been a part of the channel or who have seen some of my videos. You know that I love gardening, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm also a plant ecophysiologist, so naturally for me a perfect fit would be the grass type Pokemon, and I love them. I love a lot of their designs. I love the beauty and elegance of some of the Pokemon that are out there. For example, my favorite grass type of all time is Blossom. I think it's just a perfect design. I love Blossom. It is a Pokemon that I totally would have in real life. I would catch an Oddish, get a Sunstone when it evolved into a Gloom, and totally evolve to get a Blossom. It is a beautiful Pokemon. And many of the designs for the grass type Pokemon are pretty awesome. Now, yeah, they are weak to quite a number of other types, but you know what? I like them. I think they're quite enjoyable. I like Solar Beam. It's one of my favorite attacks. Vine Whip. I used to remember watching the anime and being completely in love with Bulbasaur and Ash's Bulbasaur, and just loving his attacks and how powerful he was and how determined he was. And so yeah, grass types, excellent type. And one of my personal favorites that I use in most game playthroughs. The next type that I'm really excited about and that I really like, and anybody who knows me thinks it's strange that I would pick this type, and that's the Ghost type Pokemon. My main reason for why I like them are their designs and their creepy backstories. I just love the creepy Pokedex entries. They're intriguing. They add an element of mystery and in-depth flavor into the world of Pokemon and lore in cases. And I just really like that. And the designs are just awesome. Gengar, for example. I remember in the first generation, I loved Gengar. He looked so freaking cool and badass. And then as you get in higher and higher generations and newer generations, you get things like Chandelure, who's got this elegant beauty, right, to the design. There's a creepiness to it, but there's this hidden beauty. And why I say it's weird, why people would say, why would you pick that type, is I'm not a fan of horror, right? I like Halloween. I like a lot of the kid Halloween shows and, like the movie Halloween and some of the franchises for that. But I'm really not much of a horror fan. Some people are. I'm not really into that. And same with video games. I don't like a lot of that horror all the time. I play it, most of my Halloween or horror type games or anything, usually just in and around the Halloween season when I feel like I want to be a little scared at that time. But I'm not one to play them all the time. So to pick Ghost type as one of my favorite types is often odd. People go, Ghost, really? But no, I really do. I like a lot of them. Yeah, they're just awesome and creepy. I just love that idea of it and the adding to the world, and I think it's wonderful. Now, my ultimate favorite type, one that I really would like to do a solo run pretending to be a gym leader of this type, and specializing in it, would be those of the psychic types. I love the psychic type Pokemon, and I think part of it is because when I was a kid, I always was fascinated by Charles Xavier from X-Men, being able to read minds and being able to, use telepathy and telekinesis and lift stuff and being able to be super smart, because most of the psychic Pokemon often in their Pokedex say that they're, extremely intelligent. Like I think it was Alakazam has an IQ of over 3,000. Like, it's just crazy. So they're obviously super, super intelligent. And I just really like that, as a scientist and somebody who always wanted to have those type of powers, to have a Pokemon that exemplifies that. I love it. I love that idea. And there are so many cool designs as well. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Gardevoir, right? Psychic Fairy. Love it. Super powerful, can be very OP, Alakazam, like back in the original, Psychics were the bomb. They were the best, right? They could just, nothing stopped them. They were wonderful. I just love them. And Metagross, like I remember when, because I got into the Pokemon games, obviously, from the beginning, but I didn't own my own copy for myself until I got Sapphire, a copy of Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. And I remember, was it Steven? His Metagross. I never caught a Beldum. Like, I didn't even know where to get a Beldum, right? I didn't have, at the time, guides or the internet. I didn't really use it. I have a guide now for it that I used right after I did my first run. But I remember going, oh my God, this thing is powerful. Like, oh my goodness. It was crazy. And being a steel type meant it had so many immunities and resistances, and it was just really cool. And being a psychic, it was just awesome. There's a lot of really great psychic Pokemon out there. I like Slowking, right? I remember when I was young watching, was it Pokemon the movie 2000, where Slowking is on one of these islands where you have Lugia in the oceans and the legendary birds flying around those islands. Him talking and using his intelligence and being a psychic Pokemon, I just loved it. I just love the idea of the psychic Pokemon. And they have awesome attacks. Not only are their designs cool, but they have awesome attacks. Psywave, Psybeam, Psychic. I just love these attacks. And as a player, I'm often more inclined to have special attackers in general. So being that the vast majority, not all, but the vast majority of psychic Pokemon are much stronger in the special stat, that I just love them. I just really, really enjoy them. And yeah, those are my 3 favorite Pokemon types. So let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite Pokemon types? And please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Just tell me how you're doing. How is your 2021 going? Hopefully it's going on well. With that, take care, guys, and I'll see you guys all next time.